This is a KOIN 6 News breaking news alert.
We do begin with breaking news at 10 o'clock tonight. A suspect now in custody for arson in connection to that fire last night that destroyed an historic church in downtown Portland. Here's what we know. The suspect, identified as 27-year-old Cameron Storer, who officials say goes by the name Nicolette Fate. They face charges for first-degree and second-degree arson, along with a charge of second-degree burglary. Let's switch to Jamie Seymour, continuing to follow the investigation into this fire. What else do we know, Jamie?
Jeff, even with that arrest now made, we still don't know an official cause. And the Portland Korean Church is still set to be demolished tomorrow. After worries that this wreckage could topple sooner, that has moved up plans for that demolition. Quickly engulfed in flames Tuesday evening, now all that remains of the historic Portland Korean Church is a charred frame and steeple.
It's just a darn shame that something this precious is gone.
The church, built at Southwest 10th and Clay nearly 120 years ago, sat empty in recent years and was boarded up at the time of the fire. KOIN 6 attempted to reach the owner of the church to find out why it wasn't in use, but did not hear back. With the flames finally out, investigators are now working to find the cause. But because of a history of fires at the church, the building is deemed unsafe for firefighters to go inside. Instead, investigators are using a drone to explore the charred building.
One of the columns that holds up the entire steeple feature is completely burned out. So there is a concern that with the wind and the structural compromise situation that there could be some collapse prior to demolition.
Because of the growing potential for it to collapse, the city of Portland accelerated plans to demolish the church on Thursday.
The attempt is to have the steeple come inward on the building so it doesn't hit the elevated lines of the streetcar as well as the neighboring house to the east.
When the fire first broke out, KOIN 6 learned it also impacted a neighboring home that sits only about 12 feet away from the church. Firefighters had to tear out some of the wall and ceiling to make sure the fire didn't spread inside.
So there's exterior damage with char as a result of the fire itself, and then some internal damage as a result of the firefighters investigating the void spaces behind the wall.
The homeowner, who spoke to us off camera, says the home was rented out to tenants, and some of them were inside at the time the church caught on fire. She added that while everyone is safe, it'll be some time before they're able to return beyond grabbing essentials. As for the crews keeping a perimeter around the church and immediate area, Portland Fire says they are all personnel from the fire marshal's office in order to free up frontline crews for emergencies that come in. Now, the suspect is expected to appear in court tomorrow afternoon. Now, there isn't a set time yet for the demolition tomorrow morning, but firefighters are asking people to please avoid the area and do not come down here to watch. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Jamie Seymour, KOIN 6 News.
All right, Jamie, thank you. A little bit about the history of that church. It was built in 1905 as a German evangelical church. But as Jamie mentioned, it's been vacant for the last several years, and we don't really know what the owner had planned to do with the building. We spoke to several onlookers today who expressed shock and sadness that the building housed more than a century of Portland history and is now gone.
It was pretty intense. You could feel the heat back, about a block away from the fire. It's pretty impressive that that spire over there at the cathedral top is even still standing. That was one of the last parts they were able to get out because they had to blast through the shingles and everything.
Roads surrounding the intersection of Southwest Clay and 10th remain closed tonight. You're advised to find alternate routes. The streetcar still not running in that area.